I would like that, unless we have a special guest in the room for a presentation, I would like that we do board discussion items first. Again, with your all's consensus, so that if there's stuff that we as a board
To ask questions of staff, just make sure you get your presentation and information to them ahead of time so that they're ready with the
3
answers
days
that you may have.
efficient. 3 days. I'm being serious about this. Like, let's, because I
How many
move on,
days
I want to
ahead of
get
time?
consensus, and then I want to get, hey, this is what I want to present, and this is the time frame that I want to get it. So if
Hurry up and say something because somebody said something or they don't know enough information. I think it's really important that in our only once-a-month workshop that board members sometimes just get a chance to talk to each other. Ms. Gilhouse has been on the board for a very long time. I have a great deal of respect for that. And I also would have a great deal of respect for allowing conversation to listen sometimes. Ms. Clark's been 4 years. Together, they have almost 20 years of experience, and very rarely have we been able to have a conversation just to talk to each other. And I don't think anybody here is afraid to talk to each other.
For that. So as a general consensus, yes, that's what we're gonna do. Will every contract be on there? Not every one, because I can tell you there's one right now that we're going back and forth on in an attempt to get resolved prior to that. But then it gets placed as soon as it does.
okay, so could you send out an email, Ms. Honora, that if it's attached, so board members are able to view it right then? Would that be okay?
Oh, we can certainly do something like that.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Many districts, when they do attachments, the board knows, they absolutely know there may be changes to those attachments and they're not in the final copy. We've actually talked about that before. You can have an attachment and us knowing that certain things could change by that following.
Then to lead the discussion.
Well, I think that I have viewed other districts, and I think when it